Welcome back, guys, to a brand new foreign food product, and you are joined by me, V Wilson 92, and Polton Real. So let's see what we have here, guys. Would you like to introduce it, Polton Real?
Good morning, everyone. Today we have another product from Balcony. Time to reveal the truth. Something very different, folks. Strawberry tarts.
How about that, guys?
As you can see, official Balcony product. You can see the address is over here, so it's an official Italian product. All the nutritional information there. 164 calories per portion.
How about that?
And I've got to say, we rate the packaging and content both out of 10. That's how we stand out from other YouTubers. We're not sponsored. The white background could be improved. I love the strawberry jam diagrams here. Whether the real product reflects the truth, we'll find out. I'm going to award this 8 out of 10 for the packaging.
Yeah, I think it could be a little bit different, and the white background is not particularly appealing to me. I agree with Polton Real's views there, and I deduct a point for that, and award it a 7 out of 10 for Balcony.
Showing no mercy there, V Wilson 92.
How about that, guys? No Mr. Nice Guy today.
And what they've tried to do is, that's the nutritional information there. That's far too complicated. And what these manufacturers like Balcony need to realise is anyone that is a vegetarian, vegan, lactose intolerant, they're going to have to read this information. That's far too complicated.
Yeah, especially all these different languages as well.
To be inclusive to please the WEF. Is it time to open the packaging?
I've got a drink prepared here as well. So let's see what this is going to be like, guys.
It's on now. So something very different from chocolate here, folks.
So time for the big reveal on this plate, guys.
And it's live. However, I do like the tray.
Have a look at this, guys.
That is convenient,
That
folks.
looks like a big cookie there.
Wow, so 6 of these.
Yeah.
And
So if you'd like to get one open for me, Polton Real, I'll do a first sample.
However, all of these cost £1. Pretty good value, folks.
And as we always say, guys, this is not sponsored, is it, Polton Real?
It certainly isn't, folks. V Wilson 92 and Polton Real tell the truth. So I'm unwrapping. Will I ever learn, folks?
I wonder, guys.
So this looks appealing, folks.
So, on first impression, it does feel quite nice. Nice pastry there. So, time for a dry sample, guys.
V Wilson 92 prefers it wet. But if you look at the packaging, it looks lighter red, doesn't it? The contents looks a little lighter. Does that look accurate, V Wilson 92?
Unless it was the way it was printed, I suppose. It actually does look a little bit faded, you know, to me. I'm not sure if you agree with that or...
Well, who knows, but it does look like a different shade, doesn't it?
And now for a wet sample.
But I'm just watching you eat it, and it looks quite a large tart, actually, quite thick. I mean, 6 of these for a whole pound, with this tray provided, is quite convenient. Good value for money.
Quite reasonable. Not the best performing Balcony product compared to the ones that we've had in the past, but certainly quite reasonable. So for a rating for a dry sample, a 7.5 out of 10, and a wet sample, an 8.
Drum roll, please.
But now...
So would you say that's just above average then?
Above average, not the best Balcony products compared to more of the chocolatey styled biscuits that they've done in the past, but it's still very reasonable, and you do get a decent amount of value for what you pay as well. Still definitely recommend it, guys, for you to give it a go yourself. Just like Polton Real, well, give it a go now.
My turn, folks. Yeah, we've tried a lot of products from Balcony, like the Swiss roll, chocolate
Very
roll.
popular brand.
It certainly is.
And here's another addition.
So my views are quite similar. It's quite a large pastry, isn't it? It's quite thick in width. No wonder it's 160 calories. It's quite a large product here. If we flip it onto the bottom, it's quite smooth. Typical pastry, not much to describe
That's
there.
it, really.
But I'm going to be a wimp and choose a smaller segment there. Dry sample, folks.
So if you come across this yourself, guys, feel free to give it a go. Even though it's not the most appealing, it's still very reasonable.
So dry sample, it's very crumbly. Quite sweet, as the jam would explain. So 7.5 out of 10 for a dry sample, folks.
So very similar views to mine then.
Very soft, very crumbly. And the jam is quite nice. It complements it. It's very sweet.
And now,
Time to get wet.
it's all now.
Will I get... I'm not going to get crumbs now.
Here we go, guys. Just look at all this. You still get a decent amount of value for what you pay, guys.
I've got to say, folks, this is the first product where a wet sample actually makes the product worse.
Interesting.
I actually preferred the dry sample there. The wet sample, it turned the pastry into mush. And I think they are designed to be eaten dry.
Probably, yeah.
So this has been a very interesting experience here where the wet sample hasn't had an effect on me.
For me, it only made it marginally better, but it's interesting to see how the views are so different, guys.
Absolutely, and because there's two of us here, anyone watching this video, you may disagree with our
Yeah,
views.
exactly. So for a wet sample, guys, the rating is
I'm going to say 6.5, folks.
a whole point.
A whole point difference there.
That bad, eh?
But for the dry sample, 7.5, just above average, quite reasonable.
So if you come across this yourself, guys, feel free to give it a try. It's still a very reasonable product, so feel free to give it a go yourself. It's on now.
And any businesses that want to send their products to us, including Balcony, get in touch down below. We're going to tell the truth as always. We're not sponsored like most YouTubers.
Peace out.
Yeah?
Lightweight.